And I think wealth is really kind of that one thing that if you get the wealth part together, then everything else kind of fits into its box, right? So feel free to join us. You can go to allblacknationalconvention.com. We meet outside of Chicago, Lombard, Illinois, at the Westin, and you're gonna have a blast. I guarantee it. So anyway, guys, I'm done. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for hanging out. Also, if you want to be a part of something Dr. Alicia's doing, she's doing a Healing Haven event that's specifically focused on trauma. She's doing that tomorrow, Thursday at 8 p.m. If you guys want to be notified when Dr. Alicia sets up at 8, just text the word love to the number 87948. So text love to 87948. She'll send you a notification. And what she's going to do is show you how to get your trauma score. And once you get your trauma score, she's not only going to help you diagnose your trauma, but she's also going to help you heal from that, help you figure out how to navigate life as a traumatized individual and to reduce the impact of that so that you won't make so many bad decisions. Because a lot of our bad choices really come from the fact that sometimes being Black can be absolutely terrible. Right. Some of us, some of you have gone through things as kids that you shouldn't have had to go through. Some of you were abused as kids. Some of you were abandoned, neglected, mistreated. Maybe you had people fighting with you that were supposed to love you. Maybe people that weren't there for you. Maybe people that you loaned money to who never paid you back. Right. All these things could be very traumatic. And I really think that we have to heal from that. Once we heal, and if you're healed and you're around other healed people, then life is just so much better. And so one thing that happened is I started working through my own trauma because I was very traumatized. I was very high on the trauma scale when I took the test. Once I learned to diagnose myself and see where my own triggers were, I then began to quarantine my space. And I started to be careful about being around traumatized people who would re-traumatize me, right? It's really like a virus. If you watch the movie Smile, all it's about is trauma. The movie Smile, it's a horror movie where people would like witness other people like killing themselves, but they'd have a smile, like a creepy smile on their face when they did, like he'd be cutting his throat with a big smile. And then if you watch somebody else do it, then you would eventually do it yourself like a week or two later. And all it was, whole movie was about trauma, how trauma is contagious. And we have just trauma everywhere in the community. If you go to Shade Room, you see Black folks acting a fool. That ain't nothing but trauma. Like I'm like, oh, that's nothing but trauma. She's cussing him out because that's the only way she knows how to respond to a disagreement because she is traumatized. So if you heal from that, I guarantee you your life will get just 10 times better. You won't let yourself down. You won't let other people down. And you'll just be a better person and a better parent and a better business owner, a better partner. And people will want to work with you and connect with you. And then when you start things together, like you start a family together, you're not going to blow the family up because you got mad at each other. You're not going to blow your business up. Think about it. Think about how many times people had great businesses that were making lots of money and money got lost because they couldn't get over their disagreement. They couldn't get over their dispute. So literally wealth is lost. Trillions of dollars of wealth in the Black community is lost just because we don't deal with the trauma. We don't fix it. So anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for listening. I was a little long-winded in the last part, but I guess because I am passionate about this. And I will be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. So if you want to get on the text list for this class, text the word morning to the number 87948. If you text morning to 87948, I'll send you a wake-up call, 10 a.m. Eastern.